Hey there YouTube, I am back with another Shogun 2 Total War Online Battle Replay that I had from quite a ways back, and I'm really sorry that I was unable to upload any new videos that I had recorded recently. The videos that I put up yesterday of the Oda campaign were pre-recorded earlier, and for those of you who don't know, I was having severe internet problems, and my mic actually ended up breaking, so I couldn't play multiplayer and I couldn't record with commentary, and that's why you guys kind of saw the Call of Duty clips that I threw on the channel. But I will still like do those every now and then, but it's going to be more rare because obviously CA is my favorite game maker, and the Total War series is absolutely fantastic. Probably my favorite series of gaming, so definitely a really good series. So I guess I'll start off by showing you each army. My army consists of 3 sets of Bow Ashigaru, and they are up on the front ranks here. Then I have 6 sets of Katana Samurai, and you guys know how much I favor my numerical superior Katana Samurai advantage. I absolutely love Katana Samurai, and basically all the videos you guys have seen so far has involved me using a lot of Katana Samurai. Well, basically this is my 15th video, I think, now. Well, I actually have 30 battle replays that are set to be recorded, but I haven't gotten around to it yet, so I've done a bunch more battles after this, so don't think that like you leave a comment saying, like, giving me a strategy and you see the next battle and I don't use it. It's just because I have so many battle replays already set up, and the internet problems and the mic being broken just threw off my schedule, so I'm really behind on videos, so I'm going to try to get videos out pretty quick now, because I really want to catch up on the campaigns and the multiplayer, and I might throw in some other games here and there too. So I have my line of Katana Samurai, as always. And I have my general here, and I renamed him Itachi Uchiha, and this is another Naruto reference. And you can see that I've also changed up his armor finally. There he is. Then I have a lot of cavalry for what I usually bring anyway. I have 3 sets of Yari cavalry. 2 of them are out in the open field over here. One is a veteran, and they are called Drive-By, and they have 2 chevrons. Then the other one is unveteran. Then I have 2 sets of cav out here in the woods. One of them is the other Yari cav, and they don't have any chevrons. And then I have a light cav unit with no chevrons. So I actually only have 1 veteran unit in this whole fight, and that is my drive-by Yari cav. But now that I'm like getting up in like the 30 kind of battle replays, I'm getting a lot more veteran units, and it's really a ton of fun to bring you up veteran units. It really adds something to the game. I really like what CA has done with the veteran units now that I actually have them for myself. And there are ways to defeat them. I have been defeated. You guys will definitely see my defeats as well, so don't worry about that. Anyway, let's put in fast forward while we get into position here. Actually, I need to show you my opponent's army. Completely forgot. Okay, so this is a much different army than you guys have ever seen on one of my videos anyway. And basically, up front, he has 2 sets of 9 chevron Naginata Samurai. These guys are beasts. They're just pure beasts. There's no other way to describe it other than these guys are beasts. 9 chevrons of any unit makes that unit ridiculously powerful. And the advantage to Naginata Samurai is that they do not really have much of an arrow. They can withstand a lot of arrows, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Their armor is just about as good as a Katana Hero. The Katana Hero is about the only unit that has an armor advantage over them. But, I mean, these guys are absolutely awesome in defense. Their attack is not too great, but they make up for it in defense, definitely. Arrows hardly affect them at all, so they're very deadly. And with 9 chevrons, it's just ridiculous. Alright, then he has 3 sets of bows, and they are all Bow Ashigaru. So we have an even ranged component in terms of bowmen. But then he has a unit of Matchlock Warrior Monks. They have 1 chevron, and he named them Foreign Devils. So, Matchlock Warrior Monks have quite farther range than like Matchlock Hashigaru or Matchlock Samurai, and they have much better morale. That's their huge advantage. Also, I forgot to mention these Naginata Samurai's names, and they are both named the Daimyo's Guard. So these guys are, I guess, protecting his daimyo, which in this case they're really not. He kind of specified another unit to do that. I'll get into that in a minute. Then for his sword infantry component, he has one set of Lone Sword Ashigaru with 5 chevrons, and he named them Katana Guard. Then he has a Katana Samurai unit with 9 chevrons as well. So once again, 9 chevrons is just complete beast. These guys are extremely deadly. And he named them Wakizashi Elite. I don't know if that's supposed to be named after something or just random. I'm assuming it's named after something. I just don't know what. Then he has his general's bodyguard here. And he named his general Martin-san. See if we can get a good look at him. There they are. And they have the bow, so they have the default armor. And then finally, he has one unit of Naginata warrior monks. And he named them the Masamune Guard. And they have 8 chevrons. So 8 chevrons is still beast. So he has a highly veteran army, just ridiculously veteran. So let me put in fast forward as we get moving up. So basically what my opponent decides to do is he's going to rush into these woods for cover because he feels that he needs the cover for his ranged bonus. But we had an even range force. There was really no need for it, and he had the Naginata Samurai who are very resistant to arrows. So I really don't think this was necessary. But no matter. Over here I have my cav just on the edge of these woods. Basically, I'm moving them up even closer now, and it's at this point that my opponent kind of scares me. He runs over his men all over in this direction. I figured he was going to go for my cav, so I decided to move them back. And I really didn't think that I had let them become visible. And surely enough, I didn't. But I was about to run, but then I'm like, no, he might not see me, and he might just be moving. So indeed, that was the case, and I'm just going to march back. But basically, he made a big mistake. While he was fording the river, I got my bowmen to run up, and I'm taking some nice free shots on the enemy infantry and bowmen. You can see a dead guy right there. So yeah, pretty devastating. It's not really causing a lot of damage. It's just kind of annoyance fire. I will say though, he did make a huge mistake of his archers here. He has all 3 of his archer units bunched up in this huge little clump, and they are getting just shredded. So not the best position for him, not at all. But over here, I do make a mistake, quite crucial mistake, I will say that. So let's watch this here. They're going to appear, and they're going to fire. So look at that. Yeah. So here they're going to just mow my guys down with matchlock fire. And typically, I'm really good at dealing with matchlocks. I did not expect this at all. I mean, look at this range. They got some nice range. So yeah, matchlock warrior monks, that just gives you a testament of how far their ranged is. It's pretty good. It can almost match archers, at least bow Ashigaru. So yeah, pretty darn good. But immediately seeing that he was in range, I backed up because I did not want to suffer matchlock casualties. And you can see that I still have my cav out here in the forest, and I'll be moving them up in just a moment or two. And it is now that he decides to reveal his hidden cavalry. It's just 2 units of light cav. He does have a mobile cav force, but that is nothing compared to my cav force. I can easily wipe the floor with those guys. And he does make a mistake with them. He decides to run them kind of in front of his line here. And I'm just going to shoot them down a little bit with arrows. And now he's going to charge. I don't really see the point in waiting for that charge. And he just suffered some missile casualties, so I really don't understand the point. And all I have to do to counter this is I charge my Yari cav through my lines and into his light cav. But he does do one thing intelligent. He sees that this is a lost cause anyway, so he's going to charge his light cav right into my Katana Samurai, which is very devastating. Katana Samurai are not really meant to take a charge from enemy cavalry, so it was quite deadly. And on top of all that, I accidentally have a unit of my archers targeted over in this area. which isn't going to be too smart of me, but oh well. Over here, I'm starting up the huge infantry engagement, and these are his 9 chevron Naginata samurai, and I'm pouring in more and more men into this sector, because this is just dangerous. Naginata samurai themselves are pretty dangerous. 9 chevrons is just ridiculous. Over here, he has his Naginata warrior monks and his katana samurai dealing with my katana samurai. And it's at this point that my cav plays a huge part. Look where his general is here, guys. He sees this at the last minute, but it's too late. And my cav just charges right into the back of all of these archers, and they even get into his general. And that's going to definitely cause huge morale downer right there. And his general's actually going to die in that little scuffle over there. And you can see that I'm actually doing quite well in the infantry engagement, but I decide to end this in one quick blow, and I do a massive hammer and anvil. So as you guys can see, that's massive hammer and anvil action right there. But I don't want to stay in it too long because he does have Naginata units. So I charge out, charge into these archers, and then I'm going to charge back in to these sword units. So it's just continuous hammer and anvils, and my infantry are going to end up running over these guys' flank. And you can see that his morale is absolutely wavering and shaking. So it's basically the end of the fight here. And that was a very, very bloody fight because of his high quality. I will say there are ways to defeat quantity with quality, but it definitely takes a different style of gameplay that I'm not great at yet. I'm trying to get better at it, but I have a couple of battles where I actually use quality to beat quantity. It's definitely much harder, at least for me. Some people are really good at it, but I have difficulty with it, I'll be honest. I'm more of the person who will wrap around a flank and do hammer and anvils to end the fight, whereas if you're using quality, you have to use slightly different tactics. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Also, this is a new mic, so please comment with your feedback on how it sounds and if you like the quality of it. If not, I'm going to tinker with the settings a little bit. If you like it the way it is, just let me know and I could keep it like that. But I've been tinkering with it a little bit so far, and I don't know exactly how well it's going to be, so let me know your guys' opinion on it. And also, I will be back to you guys with campaign pretty soon. And I'm also going to be putting on multiplayer battles pretty fast, so make sure to try to keep on top of those. But if you can't, just, you know, wait till the next day and just come back. Really doesn't matter, whenever you watch them. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this multiplayer battle. Definitely a really interesting fight. First time I've ever fought 9 Chev units, so really dangerous, I can definitely tell you that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the future, very near future, with more videos.